effects. Yeah. I never take doubt as a lesson. I never second guess it. Take negativity and reject it. I got my mind blind to rejection, so I'll be just fine. Don't be wasting any time with discretion. I run this campaign like I'm running an election. I pop this champagne like we're not in a recession. I feel no damn pain. Ibuprofen is a blessing. Feel it pumping through my veins. Got me feeling like I'm flexing, yeah. I'm in motion, I'm obsessive like the ocean. I'm relentless, no promotion, still progressing. Overdosing on these lessons, and these words my only weapon. Cut you deep, oh yeah, threaten. Feel the heat and all the tension. Need relief from this whole session, but I keep myself depressing, cause I creep around suppressants. I don't sleep enough, you guessed it. Every second is a blessing. Got no time to be depressed. On this grind, you always stress, so I work harder than the rest. That always said to do my best. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. So watch me. Watch me. Yeah. Man, this beat got me aggressive, got me on the straight offensive. You can't stop this train direction, cause it runs without an engine. Oh, when did I fail to mention that I need all your attention? Cause we're failing in retention. Listen up or just forget it. I ain't here to spit perfection, I embrace my imperfections. I just want all that's neglected to hear something they connect with. So I use my only method, all these words that I've invested. I don't hope that they're impressive, I just hope that they're effective. Yeah. I swear to God, if you want it, then you got to get it. Cause when I'm on my deathbed, no, I will not regret it. You only got one life, one shot, don't let it slip away. Today, get up and make a big change, huh? You decide your own future, a winner or a loser, a headline or a rumor, on the bench or a shooter, superstar or recruiter, defensive prosecutor, just living a consumer, or will you be a producer? If you have a dream, go capture it, go activate, get off your ass and take some action, bitch. Start acting like you want this shit, cause passion ain't compassionate. Too many people want this shit, it's not enough, you're talented, you have to fucking grab it. I'm sick of being inadequate, another college graduate, just looking for an advocate to hire me to pack their shit. You want it, take a stab at it, you need it, then get after it. These people, they don't matter, shit, just block them out and capture it. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. So watch me. Watch me. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. So watch me. Tell me that you love me, tell me it was worth it. All the pain you caused me, I know that we weren't perfect. I feel I have a curse that nothing I do works, and I know that you've been hurt, but I know we've had it worse, yeah. And I don't wanna fake it any more than I have to. Feeling tortured, I grab you, try to snap us both back to when I felt like I had you. It just feels like a bad mood, but you're turning your back soon. I've been stabbed in the back too, so it's over now, it's over now. There's no way we can work it out, can't work it out. Every word that's coming out your mouth is filled with doubt. I don't have time to figure out what that's about. I don't wanna break you down, but I could feel your emotion, and there's nothing to open. I just think that we're broken. I could feel the erosion, like the coast to the ocean. Every day we're approaching just another explosion. To fall asleep, just to fall asleep. I think I'm in.
Bernard, we got all the funds you need.
Already? Wow, you sure work fast. All right, our suppliers are ready and waiting.
Wanna think, just breathe.
Okay, we have a clear corporate mission statement. Our goal is to become the best. Now let's all prepare to give 110% as we receive our first customers.
Traveler? Paimon? What a surprise!
Called a case, hit the gavel. I never thought
Morning officials!
with the fight, not a kiss, nothing's right. Think
One was wise to follow one's intuition and ask Lady Magistus to join the Princessin on a tour of this folk festival.
all the pain, I can't feel no more. I think you finally closed that door.
Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day. Splendid.
Main Fräulein is battling hard to...
Oz, spare us your gratuitous...
Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining. Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, Her Highness, she also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full flow and asked if I was in. I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase. I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Weinlesefest may well.
Lady Magistus, might Her Highness remind you that and that only after awaiting Lady Magistus's return letter. In vain for all this time did one have no record.
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days!
In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you, Lady Magistus, one shall not.
But I would implore you, Lady Magistus, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door.
Wow, Mona, you are so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost
Anyway, time is of the essence. Speaking of which, it's quite a surprise.
Oh, actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Let me think. Can you recommend anything?
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look no further. Wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the riding going that bad?
As it happens, Main Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that
No, it's nothing like that. This has nothing to do with recently. Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. Sorry, it had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous. Before I realized it, I had finished the entire plate.
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the chef.
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And if I'm not, it is in almost every respect a far superior dish to the. Fortunately, however, the Weinlesefest is upon us. A festival during which not only are wines sold, this opportunity is a godsend. I cannot let it slip by.
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities.
Main Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere fraction.
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to serve her subject. What I mean is, I can't keep letting you cook for me when you're a guest in my home. At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around. With any luck, I'll be able to find something to your taste here.
Huh? Mona, Is that really?
Mein Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that...
Most indeed, Lady Magistus. You have long since earned the recognition of your princessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the secrets of the star.
Don't worry. I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be quite nice to work on...
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide variety of semi-prepped. Finishing off these ready-to-cook meals at home is then, once you have more time on your hands, you'll be ready. We can even come and help if you want. The Traveler is really good at cooking. It'd be no problem.
That's a great idea. I'm a...
Lady Magistus, your princessin awaits your culinary...
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind, and...
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at...
Huh? Hey, look, it's Albedo!
Hello there.
Looking to buy anything in?
I'm not in dire need of anything right now. I just heard that you were running the Knights of Livonia stall. As it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you a batch of our finished product. Consider it our contribution to the charity effort.
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us out? Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of... Wait,
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated. Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having...
sounds like a super useful invention. It must have taken...
Oh? It must have been I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in but now, I think that it's worthwhile you...
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so. Because Paimon, it would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one too many glasses of festive cheer. Yeah, Albedo, you should take some snacks back with you and share them with...
All right then, I had no idea you two had such keen business sense. It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around, and the division of... If any other Knight of Favonians were running the show, it would be a much more...
Wow. Getting complimented by Albedo is an amazing feeling. Anyway, it sounds like you know quite a lot about running a charity.
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a previous charity event, also run by the Knights of Favonius.
They must have been worth a fortune.
Well, the people buying them, some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money for each work. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, seemed to... She used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt. According to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a portion of their revenue for each landscape painting of this style. Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money goes, so I entrusted... I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction that Alice has created. But from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also
You never cease to amaze, Albedo.
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace my... thank you. Well then.
Thanks for your contribution, and good luck. Come again when you're free. Amber, you're here.
Found you.
Huh? Wait.
Of course! Do you have any idea how popular your Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the honorary knight and their sidekick, is selling all kinds of fantastic treasures?
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick? Still, Paimon really has... Anyway, What have you two been up to these days? Did you go off on a trip or something?
That's because we're still working.
Huh? You still have to work?
Technically, Amber and I are on a vacation schedule. There are more merchant caravans than usual traveling the route between Dormanport and Mondstadt City during the festival.
Because of monsters and bandits and stuff?
Yes, the reconnaissance company is tasked with patrolling this route during the festive, as well as traveling with the caravans to ensure essential goods are delivered without incident. We have to investigate.
That seems like a lot of work. Sounds like
Of course not. We take shift. While one team is on duty, another is resting, and a third team is on standby, and these 3 teams rotate periodically.
Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the reconnaissance company can meet the intense demand during the festival, while still giving—
Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
That's not the half of it. When you've got the time, I should tell you the story of when Eula got me— Anyway, we didn't come here—
Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken, and 40 of Favonia's favorite
That's such a huge... Wait, are the Knights of Favonius having an official feast?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that. Captain—
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed. Plus, a long-standing member has recently returned to our ranks after a long absence. Of all the things I could have bought, I thought it would be best to have the money go to you.
Paimon agrees. You made the right decision, Eula. It's what we biz. Also, about this long-standing member you mentioned.
Mika, the frontline land surveyor. He was a vital member of our team before the Grandmaster borrowed him for the expedition.
Mika! Yeah, that's the one. Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a...
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. Although, admittedly, it is kind of a roundabout way of doing it. He thinks all mighty people have unique personalities and prefers to understand what makes them tick and the way that he says it makes it easier to communicate them.
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other, he started acting more naturally.
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with the...
It'll just take a little time. That you are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his commanding officer,
It's all right, Eula. We get it. You're just looking after him.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the
if you want to get official about it, then fine. It's official.
Thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of Mora in one fell swoop.
Honorary Knight, Paimon! I have the most wonderful... Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our original predictions.
Paimon told you so. We're good at this stuff.
But you two deserve all the credit. It's your expert management that made this event what it was. I've handed over all the revenue to the person responsible for managing our charitable funds. And with that, the event finally comes to a close. As a gesture of our appreciation, we'd like to give you both a fee for all your After this, I feel like I could even run a shop of my own in the future. Maybe we'll get the chance.
It feels like we accomplished a lot. If the chance ever comes up...